Now in this video I'd just like to describe how the spreadsheet, the Hedge 3-bet spreadsheet works if you have losing bets or successful lays. Now if you delete the odds in this spreadsheet of a bet, the spreadsheet then treats that bet stake as a losing stake. But if you have some lay odds in and you delete the odds of the lay stake, that lay stake is treated as a successful lay. So delete the odds of a bet and the stake is treated as a losing bet. Delete the odds of a lay and the lay stake is treated as a successful lay. So a losing bet would be deducted from calculations, but a successful lay will be added to calculations. So we'll just do an example of that now. Now here you can see we've placed a bet on the score of 0-1, a bet on score of 1-0 and a bet on the score of 0-0. Now while a football match remains 0-0, the odds of all those three odds will go down as time passes in the game. But once a goal is scored, two of those scores will be losers. So if the home team scored, for instance, the 0-1 result will become a loser and the 0-0 result will become a loser, and the only bet we would still have in play would be 1-0. So what we would need to do to see our whole position across these three trades would be to delete those odds there, delete those odds there for 0-0, and then we can show our position, our whole position here, by transferring those stakes into this part of the spreadsheet. So if we put 667 for the 0-0 in there and 606 for the 0-1 result in there, we can now look at our whole trade here. Now the odds of that are likely to go down quite a bit after one goal, because that's the only remaining score. That's the current score now. So if the odds went down to 5, for instance, we would have two losing bets there, but we'd still have a winning trade in play there. So if we now place a lay at odds of 5 for 19.99, we would make a total loss of 226. So if you were to place that lay on Betfair, odds of 5, get matched at 19 for 19.99, and we would lose £2.26 on the whole trade, and this part of the spreadsheet, what we've done there, is shown in the middle bit there, and there it is. If we delete those, we don't need, they're superfluous now. You can see that now across the whole trade is shown there, £2.26 more or less across all three outcomes. So just to recap, what we did was we placed a bet on each of these three scores, and after a goal only the current score remained in play, so we deleted those odds from those two scores and transferred those stakes only into the middle part of this spreadsheet, where the 1-0 part of the trade was still in play, and those bets are then treated as losers by the losing bets by the spreadsheet. So we can carry on and hedge this remaining score by inputting the current odds, lay whatever the stake was shown, which is what we did there, and this part of the spreadsheet then shows the whole of our trade put together. Now here I've altered the spreadsheet slightly to show a lay. We put a lay on 0-0. We're anticipating a goal, so we decided to lay 0-0 for £5 at odds of 15. So now if a goal is scored, say the home team scored as it did last time, that becomes a losing bet, so delete those odds. That becomes a successful lay, so delete those odds. Transfer those into this part of the sheet, so put that 5 there, that's a successful lay, and put that 606 there as a losing bet. And now we can carry on and trade as before. Say the odds went down to 5, and now that losing bet is taken off, but that successful lay is added on to the whole calculation. So now if the spreadsheet shows that we need a lay because it's in pink. If we needed a bet, the bet stake will be shown in blue. So if we're now able to lay odds of 5 for 19.99, we should make a profit of 9.41 over the whole trade. So if we get that matched on Betfair, 5 for 19.99, get it matched, and we make £8. Oh, sorry, I've left those in. Delete those. And we make £9.41 across the whole trade shown there. And that this individual part of the spreadsheet is displayed there in yellow against the 1-0 result. So that is how the spreadsheet works when you just delete the odds of a bet, and the bet is treated as a losing bet, and delete the odds of a lay, and the lay stake is shown as a successful lay. So we can transfer things into what is currently in play and take it from there and just carry on and trade just within that one section, and you will see what is happening to the whole of your trade. So this spreadsheet can be very versatile if you're trading across more than one market. By doing this, you can see your position across more than one market. A very handy spreadsheet. Okay, thanks for listening and good luck with your trading.